Hello, fellow Power Wash enthusiasts. Welcome back to another episode of Solo Power Wash Simulator, where I go back and do levels that me and Marl already did, but I did not show on stream. So, yeah, in the last episode you saw, I believe me and Marl were doing the Midgar levels from the, their own campaign special stuff. And, yeah, we've basically done all the DLC to this game so far. But now, I'm going to go back to free play, and we're going to finish up some of the levels that I have not shown on stream or recording yet. So, all that's left is these last 4 stages that we had done already on my own time. And I think we're going to go ahead and start off with the shoe house. The one that's shaped like a shoe. The one owned by Mother Martha Hubbard. Are you ready? Let's restart this job. I know it says 5%, but that's because I just tried to start this episode and totally forgot to click the record button. That happened. Also, 1 second. Of course, right when I start talking, the text begins. But hey, at least you have some music to tide you over. Alright, sorry. There's an important text came through like literally as I went to start, of course. But anyway, it's all good. Okay, so I know I've been trying to show off an achievement for each of these levels. If there is one. And this one in particular, I have actually already done when I went back into this level solo by myself. Basically, the achievement for this one is to clean the sole of the shoe last. That would be down here, the sole of the shoe. So to emulate me doing that achievement right now, I'm going to do that exactly. I'm just going to clean the sole of the shoe last. That's literally all you have to do. It's pretty easy to do. Just the best way to avoid cleaning the sole last is clean everything around it quickly so you don't have to think about it. Pretend the sole's already clean. I'm going to start off with this window frame because why not? It's right in front of me. It's dirty. We should clean it, you know? Clean all the yellow. This yellow Mother Hubbard shoe, you know. So I remember when me and Marl first did this level, we had some struggles. We also didn't have an upgraded gun at all. We were still using the most basic bitch of guns in the game. So if you're going to use a basic bitch gun, you can expect basic bitch results, you know what I'm saying? Also, I'm surprised this window box isn't clean yet. I must have to get like all up underneath that bitch. Yeah, I do. Here we go. Now we're good. And this frame is done. Good shits. Let's get around the front now. The rough side, the front side, the dip, 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 dive. Is this little post clean yet? I have to get the upper part of it. I probably have to get the upper part of it. Maybe. Wooden trim. Is that part of the wooden trim? Oh, that part says it's almost done. Ah, here we go. Okay. Wooden trim down here is done. We're good. Alright, let's focus on the shoe again. Yellow shoe, make it yellow as fuck, fool. 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 Just don't touch the sole, don't touch the sole, no. Don't touch the sole, don't touch the sole, no. It's okay if you touch the sole a little bit. Just don't make it spick and span. You know how we do these things. So anyway, yeah, these are usually some pretty chill episodes for me. I know I feel a little bit energetic right now, but that's because I've already recorded a bunch today, so I'm already all commentaried, like, in the commentary groove of things. I shouldn't say I recorded a bunch of stuff today. I did record it, yes, but I was streaming, this is a Legend of Mana day, but had a little extra time on my hands today, and I was like, you know what? Might as well be productive. Let's record like a level or so of this, maybe more, depending on how much time I actually have, because right now the ETA of how much time I have for this recording is pretty low. Hence why I picked the shortest of these levels to do first. The shoe shouldn't take me too long. I mean, the detached house, I think, probably overall will have taken me longer. I mean, I'm already at 12%, and I'm only like a few minutes into this, so that's pretty good. That's pretty quick, and it'll go up fast because the bigger surface areas, your percentage will go up quickly, very quickly. Anyway, just trying to make sure we clean off these front parts as good as possible. Get this shoe clean, boys. And girls, of course. Don't exclude the girls. They want clean shoes too. Speaking of clean shoes, the fucking cat, man. The cat here, Mina. Technically Morrow's cat, but you know, it has claimed me as well because I live here now. Fucking Mina, man. She whines for some fucking wet food, right? Like she whines so hard and complains so badly, she'll start peeing on stuff. Yeah, that's how fucking fat and spoiled that cat is. She pees on yo shit if she doesn't get food. Wet food specifically. Dry food she can give a fuck. She gets enough of that. But yeah, But the reason I'm bringing that up is because she peed on almost everybody's shoes because they're all like sitting by the back door, and she peed on all of them, dude, including mine. So of course I get to be included in that anger because the cat peed in my shoes. Anger, you know, cool. And it's really the only pair of regular shoes I have around here, other than my sandals, of course, which, you know, California boys got to have his sandals. You know how we do. This window frame is not clean yet, huh? Where did I miss a spot? Seriously, what the hell? How are you not a clean window frame yet? Like, what the fuck? This wooden trim is fucking clean, but this window frame isn't clean? Like, where the hell did I miss a spot, bro? Like, right there in the little nook and cranny and shit? Like, come on, man. Just say you're clean already. Don't be a bitch. Thank you. Like, seriously. You're being a little biznitch. Alright, that boot wall's done. Did I get this lower boot wall? This lower boot wall's not clean? Really? How's this lower boot wall not clean? What the hell? Or does this part of the boot wall count? Oh, okay, you know what? This part of the boot wall counts. That's why. Maybe if I get all up in this little cranny here, we'll have a... Yeah, okay, that part of the wall counted as this part. No, it doesn't. I lied. What? Oh, it's just this little crevice right here? There we go. Okay. There was a little bit, like, in between the sole and the gap between it. That's why. Okay. I'll allow it. I won't be salty about it. I'll just be happy it's done now. Alright, let's get this window and planter, and we're good to go. So what do we got on the music today? I should probably be looking at the music that's actually playing. This sounds familiar. Ah, of course it's familiar. It's some Danganronpa 2 shit. That chill-ass Danganronpa 2 shit, y'all. Sorry. Just moving my music around so I can actually see it. But yeah. Yeah, I like utilizing the music as some kind of vehicle for conversation topics while I'm doing this, so, you know, just in case. So speaking of Danganronpa, what's up with Danganronpa? Are they ever going to do another one? I don't know. Could happen someday. I know that the developers worked with the 999 developers and made that AI Somnium Files game, and they made a sequel to that game now, which I still have yet to play, which is on my to-do list. I did finally buy that game, so Somnium Files 2 coming to a funky YouTube and maybe stream channel near you. I might stream it. We'll see. There's a lot of voice acting, so I might stream it. But yeah, that's the thing that I'm planning to do at some point. But Danganronpa specifically, I always wonder if they're going to do another one. Like, if they do, I'm not sure what they would do with it because, you know, the way it ended, like the last one specifically, it just ended so, like, what else do you do? You've, like, broken the fourth wall so hard now, what do you do now? I mean, that's all I'm going to say about that for people who don't know, and I don't give spoilers here on a power wash for Danganronpa. But I'm just saying, like, they've gone so far with what they did, I don't really know what you do next without just, like, I won't say remaking it, but, like, in a way, you're going to have to, like, reboot the story, I guess. I don't know. Because the game itself, the basic idea of it is pretty much, you know, foolproof in my opinion. You can make a good story out of it, but like this, once you start rehashing the same thing over and over again, will really people still like it as much as they do, you know? So it really comes down to whether or not they feel like it's worth making another Somnium Files, or sorry, another Danganronpa game specifically. But I will say they did make some kind of Danganronpa-esque, I won't call it a spin-off, but because I don't know what it's actually like yet. But it looked kind of Danganronpa-y with like a bunch of different characters and some kind of crazy story. I don't know exactly how it plays or what kind of story it has yet because I haven't played it myself. I also forget the name, but I just know that the team that did Danganronpa also worked on it. They're called Spike Chunsoft. They're the ones that like developed this game, and I forget the name, man. I wish I could remember it. Sorry, I was just like looking at my phone. I will probably be getting distracted here and there as I go because I am expecting important messages while I'm doing this. It's hence the reason why I have time right now. I'm just keeping an eye on messages because, you know, update on further goings-ons if things happen. Okay, so that's islet is done. That islet, I think this islet is done. And that islet did finish. Okay, just making sure all the islets finish because they all are their own thing. I think this islet is not quite done. There we go. That islet is done. There's one more islet up here. Guess I can make sure that gets... Okay, that islet is done as well. Right now I'm trying to kind of get in between these fucking nooks and crannies of the shoe with the shoelaces and shit. You do got to get all up in there. I mean, you saw us do. If you saw us do the Midgard level, you see how you got to get all up in there. It is definitely a thing. Sometimes you just got to get in there, dog. Okay, that shoelace is clean. I guess that shoelace is already clean. That shoelace is already clean. That shoe one's done. This is the next one I want to get clean, I guess. I wasn't really working on the shoelace specifically. It's just kind of there as I go along the main center here. Is this eyelet done? This eyelet's not done. I didn't really go around this front side yet, though. That's why. This trim needs a little loving. Get this other eyelet up here. I think all but this eyelet is done now. Just trying to do one thing at a time, y'all. One thing at a time. Anyway, that shoelace is clean. We're good. That eyelet is now done officially. I'm happy about that. Get all up in these nooks and crayons, y'all. Don't leave your crayons open, y'all. Your crayons. If you leave your crayons open, you're prone to get a little icky, sticky, icky up in there. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of, let's get back to the topic of what music is playing. Now we got some Spyro the Dragon music playing. And you know what? I'm a big fan. Specifically, this is the Treetops music, which is not a level that I'm a big fan of. A lot of people really love or hate that level. But Spyro the Dragon in general, one of my favorite set of games on the PS1. Like, I really love Spyro the Dragon. Like, of those 3D platformers that aren't Mario, that's probably my favorite stuff. Spyro the Dragon 1 through 3 on the PS1. After that, there's a precipitous drop in quality of Spyro the Dragon, in my opinion. Some people may beg to differ on what's a good or bad Spyro game, but those three seem to be consensus top-notch, still good games even to this day. Even the Reignited trilogy, which some people may not like, I thought it was great. I know it has some issues with the third game in particular, specifically with the camera when skateboarding, and skateboarding in general is pretty garbage in the third game. This is on the remake specifically. And some of the other janky camera issues that I can think of as well. The third game definitely has issues in the Reignited trilogy. I will 100% cede to that. But I didn't have any issues with the first two games that I can remember. Nothing where I was like, this is terrible. The only real complaint I had about the trilogy in general was the new voice acting. Overall is fine. But I missed some of the voices they used in the original is my only complaint. Like, I just missed them. I wish they kept some of them, you know. And like the original game with the "thank you for releasing me," all those guys saying that shit. I think they still say it, but there's new voices for some of them. And then the second game, a lot of the voice actors for like each level, there's little NPC characters that have different voices. They definitely changed those voice actors completely. And some of the ones that were my favorite, like you know, like the guys that are like why those guys, like those are one of my favorite like noises they do. They don't do anything. They still do the why-yi-yi's, but it's a completely different voice actor doing it, and it's not as good. Alright, that boot wall's clear. Surprisingly, it's not attached to this boot wall, but sure. Anyway, working on that boot wall, y'all. That boot wall looking nice. But anyway, what else am I trying to say? I guess, am I trying to say anything else right now? Spyro. Don't know if they'll ever bring it back anymore, but definitely happy they made that trilogy of Reignited trilogy. Something I still need to do on the channel is play the originals on the channel. I've only done the trilogy because I kind of just use that as an excuse to finally play those games on the channel, but it just made me want to play the originals again because I love them. And it's been enough time. I could probably bust out the originals. Just do them one at a time. Because I can do the first game in one sitting probably, depending on the amount of time I have for the stream, of course. Give me a 5-hour stream, I'll plow through some Spyro 1. Watch me. 100% that bitch and everything. Most likely. I could struggle on something that I don't expect, but in general I expect to plow through a game like Spyro 1 at this point. I'm just well versed in it and I understand it and I know where all the things are. I've played it enough times to know. At the very least to watch somebody play it enough times to know too, so yeah. Spyro the Dragon is good stuff. Thank you, music, for being a good vehicle for my commentary. Just FYI, this has been a Devil May Cry song, but I don't have a lot to say about Devil May Cry. This is Devil May Cry 4 specifically. Don't have a lot to say about it. I mean, I enjoyed the games to some degree for what they are, but not really my cup of tea in terms of gameplay, I think. Not as refined as something like Dark Souls. Not as I don't know. I think I liked Bayonetta even a little bit more so just because of the layout of the game, maybe, or something. I don't know. Because Bayonetta was very, very similar in that regard. I don't know. I just feel like Devil May Cry's combat wasn't as refined. But maybe in Devil May Cry 4 and 5 it was, and I'm just jaded by the first 3, especially the first 2. Holy crap, the first 2 were a problem. As we talk about games with good controls, we got Zelda. Hell yeah. Give me that Ocarina song, even if it's a song that's sad as hell in the beginning of the game where the Deku Tree is telling his sad tale of woe. Give it to me. Hype for Breath of the Wild 2. I was going to call it Breath of the Kingdom. Tears of the Kingdom. Hype for that to come out. Probably talked about that enough in the last time I played this. I don't even remember now. That blue wall's clean, that blue wall's clean. I need to get up there, but I can put the extension on. I do have a scaffolding behind me. I'm sure there's a ladder around here somewhere. I'm in no hurry to use any of that shit, though. I got an extendo arm, which I will gladly use in a moment. I still got plenty of stuff to do down here, though. We got the door and this rail and shit. You get doing one thing on this game, and then you start working on everything. You know how it is. If you're watching me do this episode, you had to have watched at least a few more. You know how it is. And old Mother Hubbard kept her shoe dirty AF, dog. God, this is so much easier with this damn sprayer. Like, holy shit, this sprayer is top-notch. Now, this still isn't the best sprayer. In fact, once I'm done showing off the rest of these levels, if me and Maro haven't done another co-op stream before then, once I'm done with all these last 3 levels after this, once I show those off, I will probably just start doing the campaign that me and her haven't done yet, so we can get through it and actually unlock the better guns, because I'm not sure how gung-ho she is to show off the rest of the story of this game, like the campaign mode. So I don't mind doing that like blindly for you guys, solo, and then I can just play the rest with her later. And I just want to unlock the better guns, man. So like next time me and her do some co-op shit on stream, we can have some better guns. You know what I mean? Like especially if we're gonna do like the special levels, I would love to get the better guns. The steps are good. Some epic ass music playing right now, y'all. I was just thinking this sounds like some Attack on Titan shit. This Nier, of course. We've been watching a lot of Attack on Titan. That's why it's on my mind. We've actually been binging the fuck out of it this last week and a half or so. Like, seriously, we have watched like 40 plus episodes in the last week and a half of Attack on Titan. Which for us, that's a lot of anything to watch all in one go for us. Not that we haven't done that with any animes or anything like that before, but it's just rare when we take the time to just get into something so much that we just watch it that crazy. And some animes aren't long enough to be able to do that. Like, some animes were new, so we only could do that for like 12 episodes, and then you have to wait till the next season anyways, Like, we watched all of Chainsaw Man pretty quick, but we did go a little bit slow through. It wasn't like all at once. Or My Hero Academia. I feel like we had stretches where we watched a lot of that. But then again, we got to the point where we got caught up, and then there was another season, and we watched that and got caught up, and now there's another season still technically airing right now, which we just found out about. We already caught up on it, and then we decided to just kind of wait till the rest are out to watch the rest. So, in the meantime, we're watching Attack on Titan, which, I gotta say, pretty damn good show. I already knew it was pretty good. I watched the first season a long time ago, like when it was the only season that existed, hence why I've never watched it anymore. But then, finally coming back to it after all these years, my God, it's some good shit. I'm going to get this out just so I can get up here and spray on top of this trim. Can't get it at any other angle, man. And I guess it's easy to get up here, too, so I can get up on top of this planter. Anything I can shoot from below, I don't mind. It's just stuff I have to shoot from above. I have to get up. I have to get up, get down, and get something. You know what I'm saying? Give me all the trim, y'all. Give me it all up in this window, y'all. Ah! Didn't mean to fall. It's fine. This railing is clean, right? And this window... Oh, wait. Something isn't clean here. The boot wall. This boot wall's not clean? Hold up. This back boot wall's not clean? It is now. Just making sure that boot wall's clean, bitch. Don't tell me that boot wall ain't clean. It's clean now, ho! Alright, let me get up here. Spray this fucking window. I don't know. There you go. That trim is done. Just trying to get up to this windowsill. Alright, this window trim is done. This boot wall is almost done. Actually, no, it's not. It goes all the way around. Never mind. Man, look at all this shit I gotta get on top of. Can I put the ladder? Yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure I can put the ladder here. This is a perfect spot to put it for me right now. I'm gonna get up in here and get on top of this window thing and get it done. Yep, that window's done. Get on top of the very top of the shoe. Feeling like I'm on top of the shoe. Because I made it. I made it to the top of the shoe. Alright, let's get this roof done. We're only at 70%, but part of that is because, look at this. This whole surface area of the roof and the whole back of the shoe is a pretty big surface area as well. So once this roof is done and the back is done, that's going to be the highest percentage of stuff. Besides the sole, of course, which goes all the way around the shoe. And that should be a big percent as well. Yeah, once I do the roof and the backside, I'll check what I'm missing. Any nooks and crannies that are being counted that I need to make sure I don't forget to do before I do the sole. Because remember, if you want the achievement on this level, the sole must be done last. Absolutely last. I think those are the harder achievements to do, like make sure something is last or even first, especially if it's something that's like precise and not like a big area. You might accidentally clean something else first. Like there's one on a level I haven't done yet. I haven't done the level at all yet, but I looked at it, I'm like, man, you have to clean those pieces first? That might be hard to accidentally not clean something else first. So when we get to that level, we'll see. But I don't want to say what level it is right now, because right now you don't even know what I'm referring to unless you know the game, and of course, then you do know exactly what I'm talking about. And you would know how difficult it may or may not be. But anyway, this roof's almost clean, so that's cool. Hey, look, Final Fantasy 15 music. Everyone's... Never mind. Everyone's not favorite Final Fantasy. It's one of those games I kind of want to replay so I can do all the DLC shit. Because I have a copy of the game on my PS4 now, or PS5, however you want to look at it. Basically, I have the PS4 copy originally. What I mean is, like, they... The PS4 collection or whatever that you can get on your PS5 when you first get a PS5 or when you have PlayStation Plus, which is going away at the end of the month or next month or something. But they still have it right now. You could get Final Fantasy 15 Royal Edition, which comes with all the DLCs that I did not have. So now I have them, which is pretty cool. But it's like, I don't want to just jump into the DLCs only when I haven't played the game in, like... When did the game come out? That's how long ago I haven't played it since. So I played the game almost right when it came out. Alright, roof is done. That chimney thing is done. Let's get the side parts of this roof area up here. Oh, let's get underneath the roof. Holy shit, I didn't even get all underneath here yet. My bad. Alright, ladder. You're in my way right now. I need to get all up underneath this bitch. Make sure we get all up in there, you know what I'm saying? This game's all about getting up in there. All about it. If you ain't getting up in there, then you ain't doing it right, you know what I'm saying? Get up in there. Go and climb this ladder and utilize it to my best advantage. Is that wind trim done? That blue wall's done. That blue wall was not done. Now it is. Okay, the window box is clear. The window is clear. Window trim should be clear soon. Unless I fall down, of course. Alright, you know what? Let's have some fun. Let's spray from down here and get all up there with that long extension, y'all. Fuck yeah. Get all up there. Yeah, look at that shit getting clean from way down here. There's an extra extendo arm. I wonder why I don't have it. I should double check why I don't have it. If I didn't have the money or if I just didn't buy it for some reason, I should. Like, I don't think it'll let me buy attachments for the guns I don't have yet, weirdly. But I should be able to buy anything I'm missing, right? Like, it doesn't make sense if I can't buy stuff I'm missing for the one I have. That wouldn't make any sense. Anyway, the underneath roof is probably almost done. Just depends what part of it counts as the underneath roof, you know? Anyway. Let me get the good old, oops, wrong buttons, man, wrong buttons, man. Work on your interface, game. Oh, I'm blaming myself for that. Just gonna get up here and get all this shit, you know. There's like a crevice right here that I did not get. That trim is done. Good. All part of the roof underside, which needs some work. Needs some tender love and care, I suppose. Get all the stuff that's right up in my face so I don't have to be all close up on it. Then it bothers me that I can't get it when it's right in front of me, you know? Get that wall. Clean that wall. Show that wall who's boss. Dog. I guess that wall counts all the way around. This roof underside has got to be almost done, man. Trying to make sure it's like mostly spotless. Even if it's not perfect, I can make it perfect later if I need to. Oh, I guess I'll put the ladder there. That works. That works for me. Yeah, this backside wall needs that work. Alright, the underneath roof part is done, as I had hoped. Good shits. Get up there and get the lower part of the wall in just a sec. Just want to get the upper part since I'm stepping back first anyways. Alright. Now we go left to right and get the rest of this crap up here. Wall's looking pretty good. We're at that 93 percentile, y'all. We're looking pretty good. We're looking pretty good. Alright, let's get this shit right in front of me. Once I get this other side of the wall and spray that shit, we should be pretty good looking, actually. Right. Part of the boot wall up there is not done, but I think it might just be on this side. We'll see. Alright. Last side we really need to get down. And then we're going to learn what we're missing. Start over here, I guess. Alright, the wood top is done. Beautiful. Now we just need to get this wall. And again, then we can focus on what's missing. Small things, because it hasn't popped up that we're almost done yet. Pretty sure the boot wall below me needs some work, but I don't know what else. Probably some wood trim that I missed somewhere, I imagine. Somewhere around the back here. I haven't double-checked all the wood trim yet to make sure I got it all done. This wall is almost done. Let's go this ladder. Oh shit, there's some spot right there. There's that wall done. Okay. I was gonna say, this sounds like some Breath of Fire 3 shit, because it is. Loving it. Okay, that blue wall was not done apparently. Alright, hold up. Let me get up in here. Alright, that wall's done. Alright, so the real question is, what the heck is left? Let's take a look at the checklist, because I'm actually not sure. Boot walls. There's still 3 that are not complete. Okay, so which ones are they? Which ones? Probably some of these back ones. That one up there. Definitely not that one. Okay, you know what? Hold up. I don't think I got all the way up on that windowsill area. I completely just overlooked it. And the boot, and then That one's already done. This one's not though. Some of this trim needs some work. And this boot wall up here definitely needs some work because I didn't get all the trim on it. Window trim. Alright, that window frame is done. This boot wall's done. This trim is not done. Probably up there, I would imagine. I know that wood trim was part of it. Okay, what's missing? What's missing? Alright. Still missing... Two of the boot walls are still not done? What the fuck boot walls am I not done with? Also, the door frame isn't done somehow. I guess just like the inner... There it is. This boot wall's not done, man. Which one? That one's done. This one. You're not clean yet? Now you are. Alright, one more boot wall. Which boot wall is it? Boot wall, boot wall. Which boot wall is not done? I can't imagine it's one of the front ones, but it could be. Ah, boot wall, which boot wall? Boot wall, which boot wall? Which boot wall is separate, y'all? Probably piece I don't realize is separate. It is this one up here. Okay. Oh, here we go. Top side of this rail needs a good once over. Alright, how are we looking? The sole is the only big thing left. I'm missing one of the walls. Oh, this back wall apparently is its own wall. I guess so. Oh, I see you up there. You sneaky bitch. There's a little bit of dirt up there. I gotcha. So this side's not clean. What the hell? Okay, what about the other side? Let's double check. This wall up here is not clean for some reason. Somehow this wall is not clean. Oh my god, this part. I never came back up here to that part. Oopsies. That's my bad. I didn't realize it was separate from the other side, though. Okay, last but not least, we have a window box that's not done, a window frame that's not done, and one wooden trim that's not done. Yeah, one wooden trim not done. Okay, this window box is done. Is it the one? Must be. Oh wow, this one down here. I never went underneath it, huh? Nope. Not completely, anyways. Okay, that window box is done. Which window frame did I miss? The one up there? I think I did. It must be this one. Like up top. No, that one's done. That one's done. Alright, the window frame's done. Okay, so all I'm missing is a wooden trim piece, which is probably the worst thing I could be missing, honestly. To be honest, because, like, it's like, which piece of wooden trim is it? Some of them are really small. I hate that I'm missing a piece of wooden trim of all things. But I know where they all are, or I can just follow along each one of them and see. Could easily be one of these back ones, that's why I'm making sure. Yeah, I see the sole. I see it. But which fucking boot trim am I missing, man? God, wooden trim, wooden trim. Which one am I missing, man? Is it one from the beginning? Like... Wooden trim, wooden trim, wooden trim, wooden trim, wooden trim. I want to just clean this fucking sole and be done. Oh, wait. We're done. What am I saying? We're good. All that's left to do is the sole. I'm stupid. The wooden trim would fit. I don't know if I found it or if I read it wrong, but there's not a wooden trim left. There's just the sole. I'm stupid. Alright, easy peasy. We're done. Finish the sole last. Here we go. Just a good do a quick lap around the outside and we should be good to go. Sorry about that. I am an absolute dumb who did not notice that I already got the trim that I was missing, if it was even a trim. I think the window frame is what got me. I thought it said trim. Or maybe I got the trim and the frame at the exact same time and I didn't realize. Either way, it was something that was like together in one little fucking spot, so it got done at the same time. Easy peasy. But anyway, that's it, y'all. Mother Hubbard shoe complete. Let's watch it happen in fast time. Ooh, look at me go. Look at that shoe. It's so yellow and about to be so clean. So fresh and so clean. Clean. Ooh, looking real good, Mother Hubbard. Looking real good. Alright, so that was the shoe level. Hope you enjoyed. See you on another level, hopefully real soon. Peace!